The year was 1885. In the remote deserts of New Mexico, settlers whispered of strange phenomena. Lights in the sky that danced unnaturally, glowing brighter than any star. Some said they were heavenly signs, others swore they were the devil's work. But these lights were neither divine nor mythical. They were the herald of an invasion humanity was ill-prepared to face. On a brisk November night, a massive meteor streaked across the sky and crashed near a small mining town called Black Ridge. Witnesses described it as a ball of fire that didn't create a crater, but rather melted the sand and rock where it landed. Sheriff Elias Hargrove led a group of townsfolk to investigate. They found a massive metallic structure half buried in the sand, pulsing with an eerie blue light. As they approached, the structure opened, releasing a sound like grinding metal. Out of the opening emerged figures, tall skeletal beings with elongated limbs and shimmering insect-like eyes. The creatures didn't speak, they acted, the rest fled, screaming of demons. By morning the town of Black Ridge was silent. Riders from neighbouring towns found nothing but empty streets, bloodstains and strange scorch marks. The alien beings had moved quickly, capturing or killing everyone in their path. News of the massacre spread slowly. The telegraph wires in the region mysteriously stopped working, cutting off communication. The US government, already stretched thin, dealing with westward expansion and conflicts with Native American tribes, dismissed the reports as hysteria or outlaw raids. But in the following weeks, similar sightings and disappearances occurred. In the forests of Colorado, the plains of Kansas, and the mountains of Arizona, entire communities vanished overnight. Survivors spoke of glowing machines that hovered silently, of creatures that moved with inhuman speed, and of people being dragged into the sky. Sheriff Hargrove survived the massacre, hiding in the mines during the attack. Emerging to a destroyed town, he vowed to fight back. Traveling across the West, he gathered other survivors, gunfighters, native warriors, former soldiers, and even a few scientists intrigued by the strange machines left behind. Among them was Dr. Horace Llewellyn, a British inventor with a knack for creating strange gadgets. He theorized that the creatures were not demons, but beings from another world. Using fragments of the alien technology, he developed crude but effective weapons. A magnetic disruptor rifle, explosive charges made from alien energy cells, and a crude communication device to intercept their signals. An unlikely alliance formed. Native shamans who believed they were fighting to protect sacred land, outlaws with nothing to lose, and townsfolk determined to reclaim their lives. They called themselves the Earthkeepers. The Earthkeepers tracked the invaders back to the remains of Black Ridge, where the aliens had built a towering mechanical spire. It pulsed with energy, emitting beams of light into the sky. Dr. Llewellyn theorized it was a beacon, calling for reinforcements from their homeworld. With no time to waste, the group launched a daring attack. Armed with their makeshift weapons, they stormed the spire. The fight was brutal. The aliens' advanced technology made them nearly invincible, but the Earthkeepers fought with sheer will and ingenuity. Native warriors used the land to their advantage, setting traps and ambushes. The Gunslingers provided cover fire, their modified weapons able to pierce the aliens' energy shields. Dr. Llewellyn and Sheriff Hargrove led a small team into the spire, planting explosives at its core. As the explosives detonated, the spire collapsed in a blinding flash of light, releasing a shockwave that disabled the aliens' machines. The remaining invaders, cut off from their power source, fled into the wilderness or were hunted down by the Earthkeepers. With the spire destroyed and the immediate threat neutralized, the survivors returned to their lives, but not without scars. The US government, alerted to the events, arrived to investigate. They confiscated the alien technology and silenced witnesses, threatening them with imprisonment or worse. The official story became a series of outlaw raids and natural disasters. The names of the Earthkeepers faded into obscurity, their heroics buried under layers of government secrecy. But the survivors knew the truth. Sheriff Hargrove kept a journal, recording every detail of the invasion. Dr. Llewellyn disappeared, rumored to be working on advanced weaponry in secret. In the year 1900, a strange pulsing light was seen on the horizon near Black Ridge. Farmers reported hearing a low hum that made their teeth ache. The Earthkeepers had won a battle, but the war was far from over.